Hello, dear people from YouTube from a not too distant future, seeing this as a Let's Dev published, well, sometime from now. Here we are now with our dear people, dear viewers from both YouTube and Twitch to the live, working again on Valorant. This is the first stream of 2026, so hello and Happy New Year to everyone. So, I know this is not going to be the first video published in 2026, but I mean, who cares what we just published? This is my present time, this is the first thing recorded in this year. So, as you can see, during off time, I have been working a little bit on the map, adding some stuff here and there. And one thing that I want to do now, and I want to be recorded, is all the new amazing building models that we have been building for Valorant. So as you can see here, the various units are using, well, they are using just normal building models. Like this is Valorant specific, this is a bit Valorant already, I guess. I mean, a bit elvish. I guess we will just retexture this little bit, don't need to be remade. But the barracks, they are not fit for Valorant. So we are going to do this first. I want to import to my campaign all of the models that I have, and then I'm going to assign them so we can look at them in the map. Then we can decide what to show in these various positions, also looking at the original Reforged map, and then, if we have time, we continue decorating, keeping all of the stuff in mind. Okay? So let's begin. And to begin, we are going to use this. So it seems that I already have all of this Valorant stuff. So I guess I can use this Valorant stuff. Yep. So let me see here. Valorant Peasants, Valorant Footman, CSW, yeah. Valorant Arcane Golem we have, Valorant Griffin Rider. Pending small fixes. Oh. That was a lot of time ago. How many things do we have? My god. Okay. We have more than I remember. What have I downloaded? Okay, yeah, so we start. In this year, what do we have? Also, it is also renamed, so I guess that's the same. Well, I will overwrite everything to be sure. Because maybe fixes were made. Alright. Griffin Mage, I don't even remember. Priest. Sorceress. Okay. Militia. Pyromancer. Should be all. It is Peasant Militia. The Footman is just W. So yes. I have the one I have, it's fine. Okay. Fucking amount of units. Hello, bro. Very nice. You become a member on YouTube. You're the first one. Thank you, Christian. Christian Hudomirov. No diaspora. Okay. So now we go here. We open a new window. Oh my god. Okay, just a few things, right? Not many things. Yeah, let's try everything. Okay. And then we just this stuff onto here. Let's put in here. Okay. Dawn Archer. I don't really like this DDS, to be honest. There's also the Arrow Mesa. So, I would like to rename also this. No, I'm sorry, double click. So I don't like this, but I guess I will make Ant Claw make them. I hate this stuff. Close yourself, Photoshop. Please. Okay. Hello, Danzon. On YouTube this time. Dollar on Archer, body diffuse. Also the feet. Dollar on Archer, that's the naming convention that I have. Hello, Malaves. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. I mean, even the legs have textures. We have like so many textures. Non-arch weapon diffuse. Weapon initiative. This is the archer. We rename it to Dalaran Archer. Then we have Dalaran Barracks. My model will never understand the naming convention that I use. It's a lost cause now. There is no way it's going to understand that. No matter what happens. Mr. Ogreman, kill me. If I click too fast, it opens fucking Photoshop. No, Photoshop. No. Close yourself. I will have to rename stuff, but yeah, we can do that. So you can look at the model also in Retera Model Studio. Demon. Let me do this. Some of them are not even called Dalaran. They should. Hello, Ryan Belmont. Welcome. It's opened. What is opened? Is this stupid? Where is it open? In Photoshop, maybe? I have something here. My locksmith. This is a tool that I use to unlock. Yeah, I know. What costs? Adobe stuff, it's so bad. Hello, Flynn! I didn't see you coming. How is it going, Flynn? Have things improved a little bit about your job? If you have a better name for Griffin Mage, you are welcome. Oh, you're also sick, I'm sorry. Okay, so with Knight. Yeah. So nice. Cool. Be ready, because I'm going to show them all very quickly. When all is renamed, I will show them all. I check if there is any error, because now it's time for me to also test them, right? So we are approaching the time in which I need to test all this stuff. From Chemical. What do you mean, what does it do? Lucas, what are you asking about? If you're asking why I'm renaming, it's for Griffin Mage. It's a Griffin Rider. It's the Griffin Rider for Dalaran, because we agreed that having the Griffin Rider beyond dwarves is no for Dalaran. So we want to have a mage on top of the Griffin Rider. So just like the Griffin Rider throws hammer, the Griffin Mage is going to throw fireballs or something like that. I have to check the model though, because these models have been made time ago and updated many times, and I've never tested them properly. So this is the time we need to test them. And you have the great opportunity to see me rename a lot of stuff. Don't you like seeing me rename stuff? It's an amazing job. You want to do this job for me? You want to rename stuff? And if you wonder why should we ever go and rename stuff, my point is that when you have hundreds and thousands of files, if you don't follow strict naming conventions, you're going to lose them. You're going to get lost. So this is why I'm very strict. And upper case is usually the best naming convention ever. It's also easier to read when you have the file in the asset manager in the game. Pyromancer. I was done for the archer. Dana, archer, arrow, missile. Okay. So here we have. It should be renamed the Dalaran Earth version. Okay, and then here we remove the arrow missile and keep just missile, because there's just one missile. And then we have the Iron Sorceress. It's just red skins, okay? Of course. Still elf, but... Cool! The Archmage I have already, so I don't need to download that. Oh, the Blacksmith. Without the Blacksmith? Eugene knows very well how fun it is to do all of this shit. So we have a different death model in here. Okay, so I need to adjust also the inner file. Okay, so this one on. The good thing is that I don't need to import them with the asset manager. I'm going to just drop them. The Iron Captain? What? Oh, I see. No. It wants me to... I don't like this. Okay. This is correct now. Okay. So now we go on one by one. And... we remove the units that we already have in here about Dalaran, so Dalaran, Footman and Captain we keep. Too many. Yeah. So we remove the Archer, we remove the Knight, Militia, and Peasant. Go away, and we now fix all of them. No. Oh, no what, Flynn? Oh, yeah. Where is it? Units, new. Let's start with the archer. Prepare to see a very black figure. That's our archer. Okay. The Dalaran archer. And it's 1.2 now. All this stuff needs to be fixed. Now we need to stick this, and like this is all rock. This is Dalaran archer, weapon, and mischief. Otherwise, archer. Otherwise, nothing is going to work. Then, here again, main diffuse. Wow, so weird. Yeah. Archer, legs diffuse. If I don't do this, they're not going to appear correctly in the game. Archer. Here we are. Archer feet. This feet thing is so ridiculous. So let's see if it looks correctly. There we are. What a nice pal. No, they're not elves. She's an elf. Archer. Yep, I overwrite. Then the portrait, because of course. That's interesting. 2 months. That's an interesting time, Eugene. Whoa, blackface. This is Dalaran Archer portrait. Yeah, I think that doing this live has a great effect, which is let people realize what it is to maintain such a large project. Because people don't understand, like, add more stuff, add more stuff. Yeah. The more stuff you add, the harder it becomes to manage. I hope now you are all happy with the background of the chart here in live too. That you see that. Okay, so let's do something cool now. Let's look at the peasant. Dalaran peasant. 1, 2. And now we adjust. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, it didn't have even units, human, Dalaran, peasant, Dalaran, peasant, main diffuse. Usually this should be fine. Bam. Bam. That's it. Easy. Hello to the Dalaran peasant. I think it looked very cool. Whoa. This is Dalaran peasant portrait. Oh my god! Yeah, here you are. I'm the peasant. Nah, it's fine this way. It's a human faction. But I'm tired by the elves. I hate the elves. outposts. I've been working with them for far too long. Can't stand them anymore. You know, this is Dalaran militia. Oh, it uses the same texture. That's amazing. It makes sense. I mean, it's the Dalaran peasants after all. Very nice. Hello, Dasant. Very well. We are preparing all the assets for our Dalaran forces. Hello, Dagran. Welcome. Dagran, remember, you have to try out the Black Rock role in closed beta for supporters only. Thank you, Dasant, for the kind words. Hopefully you didn't find anything too repetitive or too hard or too easy. I don't know which difficulty you played, of course, so naturally. If you played an easy, it should be easy. If you played an hard, it should be hard, but... That's logical. My god. I'm a militia. Oh yeah, I love that. You can tell me how bad it is. Okay, so now let's see the knight, the Dalaran knight. Glory for Lordaeron. Fourth throne of fourth freedom work. We should ask Grabby to do the Locaritas. Knight. Hello, I'm Logaritas. Oh yeah, no. If I renamed them. Yeah, I did. Knight. What a weird language is English. If they are blonde. This. It seems correct. Here we are. You like Dalaran Knight? For honor for freedom. Yeah, I mean, my campaigns are a bit harder, but if you use a lot of items, it works. I mean, I suppose people are going to use consumables. This is what I do, which is often more than people do. Yes, my lord. Alright. Where are... Oh yeah, let me resettle layer. Nom. Chapline portrait. Oh, this is the Dalaran Knight portrait. Here we are. Okay, right. That's it. Oh, it was easy. Hang on. Now it's time to look at simpler things, so let's move on to the priests. This is a priest, the Dalaran priest. It is a regular priest, but it should have the Dalaran crest. That is the difference, I think. If I remember correctly. Wow, this is a bit better. Something missing yet? Oh, yeah. Is it nice? There is no longer the high health crest, and moreover, you have this color. I don't see the eyes. Is there an emitter? Yeah. It's fine, there are still the blue eyes until the end of the campaign when our friend Kel'Thuzad ruins everything. I hope you like them. They're blue. They're going to have blue eyes until Kel'Thuzad destroys the Sunwell. Then the eyes will become like golden whitish until the Blood Elf campaign. That is a very subtle thing that I think it's going to be very, very cool to see. We also have Dalaran Archmages, but that I think I already showed them, but I will use them today. I will load them in the game. Wow, yeah. Whoa, you man. Yep, that's it. That's it. Oh no, my bad. So, anything else, Dalaran? Just that is. Okay. Then we have the Sorceress. This is similar treatment. So we have Dalaran Sorceress. Yes, that's it. Very simple. Okay, and then Sorceress Portrait. Sorceress. The Lodge of Sorceresses. So this is familiar units, okay? Then we have the replacement for our beloved friends, the Mortar Team. So say hello to the Dalaran Pyromancer. It will launch big attack. So we have this new unit, okay? And this doesn't need any textures, so just renaming and updating the model. I don't any. I think there is something with the quenching mod, but it's not usually compatible with my project. Because it overrides default stuff, and I use default stuff. Actually very nice, this Pyromancer. So we now move to the Greg Mage. Oh, I didn't rename it? Yeah. Oh, my bad. Let me close this one. Dalaran Gryphon. Mage. Gryphon Raider, Gryphon Mage. Do you think it's a good name? Do you have a better name, better idea for a name for this unit? Because Gryphon Mage, I don't know, I'm thinking also about the translations. Maybe it's not the best possible name. Let's see. Expect something like a Wyvern Rider. Yeah, exactly. The mage might be the Griffin. Yeah, exactly. That's why. I mean, I can call it Griffin Mage internally for me. That's not a problem. But the name of the unit in the game should be different, I think. Okay. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. It looks really royal. Release the second act on that campaign, the third act on that campaign, finish this and start working on Vision Calendar. That's my goal. Hello, Direct Max, welcome. We're doing well. I really love this unit. This looks very, very beautiful. Yeah, most of these models are good. Very good. Rogue Wizard. This is going to be Dalaran Griffin Mage portrait. Ooh, this is not using textures. This is default. Smart. Very smart, Mr. Overman. Time for the buildings. Ask them tomorrow. Break a leg them. No death model, so this is good. Buildings, human, Durham. Okay, so this is very good. Done basically. I'm not seeing it. Oh, okay, here we are. Here we are. Balaran. There you go. Yeah, that's good. Hello to the barracks. I hope you like them because I do. Sky Mage. Sky Mage. It's very interesting name, Sky Mage. I think it's very, very interesting. You might be onto something, man. Sky Mage. Aerial Wizard, so I think Sky Mage is very fitting for Dollar specifically. Oh, we have to set up the that model now. So, oh, don't do this. Okay. Yeah, this is bad. So it's buildings, human, Dalaran blacksmith. Here we go. Okay, and so this is it. Nice. The Dalaran barracks and everything. So this model, we need to find the death model. Buildings, human, blacksmith. Here we are. Fine. Okay, so that's it. Very well. It. I made a mistake. Sorry. Just two. Yeah. Arcane Sanctum, I guess. The Arcane Sanctum. There you have the Arcane Sanctum, the blacksmith, the lumber mill. They don't have like the lab or the griffin thing. They all have only few buildings. I don't remember how many buildings I pitched actually. Arcane Sanctum, yeah, just a thing. Yeah, tower not needed. Farm, town hall, blacksmith. Actually, you see, Mr. Ogreman wants to have the Gryphon Ivory, so I guess the Gryphon Ivory. Because the Pyromancer is going to be trained in the Arcane Sanctum, like instead of in the lab. Archer, Knights, and Footmen, they all come from the barracks. Militia, you know, and yeah, it makes sense to have the Gryphon Ivory for the aerial units, especially for the last mission, which is a macro mission, so, alright. This is Ooh. Okay. Hola, Francisco Zuna. The tech tree has all of the human sub-faction have less units than the overall alliance faction. So in this case, we have the archer, which replaced the rifleman. We have the pyromancer, which replaced the mortar team, and we have the sky mage, which replaces the Gryphon rider. But we don't have all the other units. We have the footman, we have the knight, we have the priest and sorceress, but nothing else. No. Arcane Skyrider is too long. Two is fine. I didn't adjust this. Now it's time for the portrait. Here we are, perfect. We're done. I can now import all of this stuff into my game. So when we import stuff, we need to do two things. So first thing first, we need to open a new here. And we need to go, actually, let me open a window, it's easier for me. And we need to go to software, the installer, and this is all for the Undead campaign. So let me check what is in shared already. Yeah, we have the footman, the archer, militia, peasant, and knight. They are in shared. So we are going to just reuse this. So, okay. Now we have games. And this goes to retail, okay. Join here, okay. And here we have units. Human, all the dollar and stuff. We keep the footman and the captain, and we remove everything else. We have already the archmages. We will anyway do some stuff. Okay, so archer, knight, militia, peasant, priest, pyromancer, Gryphon mage. I mean, the archer for sure. The priest and sorceress, yes, and this also. They all need to go, copy, in the shared folder. Together with captain and archer. Perfect. Then these also, all of them need to go here. Okay. Then here we have also Conscious Rex, Landazar, and for the Daran, do we have even him? Yeah, we have them already. Cool. So now the Gryphon Mage and the Pyromancer, they should be added to this, but in the package just Undead. Perfect. Then we have the buildings. The buildings needs to be added into retail buildings. The arcane golems, just like in the other campaign, are going to be there, but not directly used. And then here, data, buildings, human, dollar. This should be correct. Now as a final measure, I want to replace shared all the archmages with the version I have here, and I want to show also here. So this is all fine. So this can go in units, human. Done. Then we take the order Conjures Rex and Landazar, and we put all of them into here. We replace everything. Then we put them also here, and we replace everything. Actually, I think I will delete this, and do easier than ever. Make sure everything is new. Then I will go back here to new, units, new. And these are not units, these are buildings. So we go to buildings, human. And we have the dollar and stuff. Okay, perfect. Everything should be done. Now that everything is done, I think I can use these units here. So let's use them. Peasant. In this mission, the peasant is not the peasant, but it's going to be that. So model file. And we say here, going to be units, human, $run peasant, $run peasant, .mdx. And let's see the effect. Ta-da! And here we are. Okay. Then, something similar. It's for our very nice militia. $run militia. Here is the militia. So pretty cool. Then we replace all the units, priests, units, human, $run priest, $run priest, sorceress, units, human, $run, knight. Then, just to have fun, let's replace the mortar team with the pyromancer. I'm just curious, but I will make a new unit just for testing, okay? $run. Then we have the footman. Then we have the archer, and we replace the high elf archer here. And then we have the griffin rider, and we replace with the $run griffin mage. $run griffin mage. Refuge. Here we are. Barracks. We replaced with buildings, human. Portrait model file we clear. To none, like this. And the model file, yeah. Just buildings, human. Blacksmith. Blacksmith. Ooh. So, also the elves. We should have the elves here because I have all the stuff from the campaign. So yeah, here we have the elven archer. It's the campaign, yeah, campaign data. Archer elven. We change this into units, human. $run archer. $run archer. And we will just, well, just none. And then the captain also would be changed into $run captain. The captain, not the captain, this is $run captain. Okay. Let's see this. Prepare to see the army of $run. The captain, and then there is the archer. I hope you like your dollar roster. And I hope you like the buildings. This feels quite nice within the context. I think we got it, right? We got it right. Whew. We're still missing the heroes. So we have 3 Archmages, then Antonidas. Okay, so I guess it's time to make the units. The easiest thing here is to just take the default Archmage hero and copy it. So we have hero Archmage Dalaran 1, and it is going to be named. I never remember the order in which they are. So let me open the Reforged map. That's fabulous, yeah. I mean, that is looking very good. This is ridiculous here, right? It's in the beginning. This is Conjurus Rex is the first. So Conjurus. Then we have Landazar, and the last one, I guess it's Forte Daran. So the first one is Conjurus. So this is. Here we are. One name. Easy. Then we copy again. HAD2. And this is, we said Landazar. D3. This is, we said, Forte Daran. I'm stupid. Let me copy Forte Daran. Here we go, the 3 Archmages. Now we change also the models, because we have models now. Hello there, Record Zero. Welcome. Units, human. This is ordered Aran. 4 Dread Aran, I guess. What was the wagon name? Units. A, B, C, D, E, F. 4 Dread. Sorry. My bad. This is the last one. Then we have Landazar. The first one should be Landazar. The second one is Landazar, sorry. The first one is Conjurus. Woo! Let's see them. First bad boy. Say hello to our friend. Then we have the second one. Say hello to Landazar. And then there is the last one here. Say hello to Conjurus Rex. Our 3 Archmages are there. Very nice. I like this. So we have honestly laid the ground here. Cool, awesome. Yeah, I agree. So it's now time to recycle some of the Reforged content. So I wanted to keep some council wizards. Now people ask me about the council of the six and everything, but I do not agree, it's too much. Okay, yeah. This is Landazar, the fire one. They will have also different missile. This is Conjurus Rex. With the crown. A real Rex. And then we have the first one, which is what was it? For the Duran, I think, yeah. Very nice. The effect here is very nice. Yeah, we have three different. Okay, so let's go back to the Reforged map and start recycling their content. So here we have council wizards, coin vaults and all this stuff. I want to recycle some of this. So this area here, honestly, I do like. Okay, I like this thing here. I would like to have it improved, but I like the general effect of it. Okay, just like how I like this building here. So this building Dalaran with this variation, with these towers. This is one of the few pieces of this map that I do like. So I want to reproduce something similar to this. I already have, in a way. I want to just make it. And then we need to have this like summoning areas. We have this council wizards here. So let me see this council wizard unit. Where is it? Is it not custom? No, it seems not. Where it comes from? I'm afraid it's just renamed here. No. Well, where it comes from? This NHVM. I think NHVM is. You can see it. NH. Maybe it's here. Siege engine. In campaign. Oh, here we are. Council wizard. This is the council wizard. What? Where it comes from? In campaign. Is the Hydromancer. Okay. They replaced the Hydromancer with the council wizard. But in one way, I think that having all the council wizards look the same is not really that good. But I don't want to have them with custom models. So I don't want additional custom models. I'm happy with what I have already. It's too much otherwise. So there's this council wizard. I would like to keep this council wizard. Like in Siege of Dalaran. And that. The Ballot Council. Okay, so this is not something in World of Warcraft. reading. There are two different things I will show you. Okay, so this is the Council of Six, the one you are talking about, okay? The Council of Six is where Antonidas lies, okay? So you had this Antonidas, dies in the Third War. I don't know others who die. Where are they? Modera, who dies together with Antonidas. There's no one who dies here. Drenden. Deceased before the war with him, Drenden. He survived. So those who survive, they are not appearing. That's not possible, okay? So, I think only Antonidas should be there. There's no other one who dies. It's just Antonidas. So, this is the Council of Six you're thinking about. They will not appear. Bye-bye. They have no purpose. They only create noise. If they were to die here, then it would be fun. I don't care. I should not show in here. So the point is that this is not you destroying Dalaran. This is you snitching out a book from Dalaran and killing Antonidas in the process. This is what you do. And I don't want to show these characters because they don't add anything to the story, just noise. And since there is this other thing here, this is the Battle Council, okay? This is what appears in the Reforged map. And as you can see, this is only canon according to Reforged. Now, since this is Re-Reforged, and since showing the Council of Six doesn't make any sense, in my opinion, is Modera a female? If she's a female, I think I have some kind of female. I can have a female Archmage leading the assault in the next mission. This can be fine, but not in this mission, okay? In the last one, I can have another Archmage model with a female attached. Like, I have another, I think I have another one. Let me check Archmages. I have a ton of Archmages. Elven. So I have this high health Archmage female, which I will show you. This is supposed to be shown in Dalaran. I have a female Archmage that I can show, for example, also in next mission an elf. Like I can show another elf. Ooh. Units. What are human? This is high health Archmage female. This is basically Dalarani, should be. If I remember. We have also this little lad here as Archmage. I think it's the same that's there. Oh, your link was disabled. Let me fix it. So I can also have these piles showing around, like random. If you have a name for I mean, that's fine. Otherwise, who cares? Or we have a gray-haired Archmage. I can also change this to not be an elf and be like old woman. I can have this change it to be the archmage we were talking about. So where was I? Yeah. So I will keep this battle council. I have female archmage. I mean, it's very random. So I can give her this name. I mean, that's not a problem. Suppose I want to have in my map another archmage somewhere. Like, I can have another archmage like hidden somewhere that you can kill and get something out of it, or maybe one here. I have to place this council wizard. Now they have 9 council wizards in Reforged. Now, since this is non-canon in Reforged, in World of Warcraft, I can have the battle council be as big as I want. I am not forced to have 9 wizards. I can have less of 9 than 9 wizards. I can also have 9. Let's try to see how many. So we can use the same model, I think. So, yes, by next map, actually, yeah, but it's depending, I don't know. So we have the hydromancers. So let me place these hydromancers around. Suppose that one is here, okay, like in the original map. Then I will probably suppose that one is here. Then one for sure will be here. Then for certain one will be added here. We have 4. Then one I will for sure add here. Then another one I will probably add here. How many have I placed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We count them all. 6. Other 3, I think I can place other 3. So here, for sure one I can add here. Then other 2. Other 2 are council wizards. I mean, probably I can add one here. It's 8. And then it could make sense to add one here, like at the entrance, but not like this too much. I need another place better looking. Well, obviously, one here. Whatever I put here. 9. So I can have 9. And these are not archmages. These are the council wizards. They're just units. So they are not council mages. Is a unit that Reforged had. Then we can have the high health archmage that I will now, for lulz, just place as my beloved friend Karen the Seeker, which can be a cameo by that archmage there you mentioned. But where should I put this cameo? Because of course we have everything full now. Some kind of place where I can get our rewards. Or I can put like her here in this place, and this council wizard go in another place. Here is a good place for the first council wizard, which mimics what happens in the first map in Reforged. Like here, and he does summon stuff. Would be logical. Or does some kind of magic. So 9 council wizard, 1 high health female archmage with a name from the RPG. So please, Tyrox Max, send this on Discord so I remember. Okay. Hello, Lana Rodriguez from YouTube, welcome. So I do think that we can have all the mages from Reforged, plus a cameo from an RPG, plus the 3 named archmages, each one with his own visual, and finally we have the boss fight with Antonius. I think we have everything. I will also make a part of the map hidden up here, which is the vault for the final cinematic. That's the only thing I'm going to add later on. One thing I would like to do now, in the remaining time, is to try to design this area around what we have. So first I can import that Elven Archmage. I can then make the Council Wizard. Actually, we can even change the graphics of the Council Wizard because we have more units. But I think that having all Council Wizard being just Council Wizard unit with the same model is good enough. I think this is not bad as an idea. Well, I had a female Archmage elf. You had a name, so that's a perfect match, you know? That's love on first sight between a name and a character in need of a name. So, let me think. I want to import that girl. So I have. Let me check if it is the same model. So here we have this. I have Archmage female. I think it's the same. Oh my god, the names. I hope it's the same. I will just check it out with Ruteras. I don't know if I'm going to add Bane and Tagar. I don't even know who Tagar is. Where is it? I have. If it's the same model, we are going to keep my version, which has all the current names. Yeah, the same model. Perfect. So yeah, we keep that. Oh, great, I don't have to change this. So now I have to open up. Okay, and here it's packages. Then here we have this pal. He joins. What's this? Then here we can create a new Archmage. So we copy again the Archmage. This is the elf one. The name Kilnar Golden Sword. Kilnar Golden Sword. I got an RPC for the next campaign. Yeah, okay. And then we change the damned file unit. Come on. High health archmage female. We have our hero. Here she is. Cool. Hello, little girl. Perfect. The Hydromancer now gets copied. I don't know if I want to add all of this various units, I have to be honest. I mean, I refer to the people on chat. Bane, no. Remember the focus. We need to keep the focus of the missions of the campaign. We cannot have whatever stuff thrown into. Okay, this is important. We have the campaign unit, which is known as Hydromancer, and we change it to Dalaran Council Wizard. Okay. This is Council Wizard. I am actually thinking if it could be cool to randomize the abilities, like to give each one of them a couple spells or one spell and randomize them. Like each one of them does something scripted, and then each one of them has one spell which is randomized in a pool of spells. That would be cool. And a randomized in color, maybe, could be also nice. No, Palric and Mawin are never coming back. I'm sorry, but they are not coming back. Okay. This is done. And now I think it is time to try to create this place here. So, structure, building. Building 8. Okay, this one is the one I want. Even a bit too much. Okay, here we are. Working in team is not, doesn't mean you work faster. No, it's terrible to have all these cameos. These cameos are not good. They're not going to make it good. I actually like the effect of this. It looks like as if it's a different model than the one I have. Maybe not. Probably it's smaller. This is smaller. Okay, now I like it a bit more. Okay. Reserve object 8. Okay. Oh, the average premonitions on that one. My modeler wanted to make Daran citizen actually, but I don't know. The city is prepared in a way, so I don't know if adding villagers makes sense. Because if the city is ready, why should there be citizens around? That's a reasonable question, right? So I don't know. There's some human bases, but not all of them. I will make possible to destroy, but I will make possible to basically move Kel'Thuzad. Okay, this looks quite nice. We can use this as like killer in many places. Like this. Thank you, Dalagai. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I actually like this. Makes it a bit more nuanced. Like, looks like a rooftop. This is not plain. It's plain. I mean, I'm happy that I managed to keep all the content. I mean, I want to keep all the Re-Reforged content. Don't want to remove content. My motivation, well, there is all the support from the fan, even though it's not much money, like around 400 euros per month is not really a much for this. And to make something good, to make something beautiful. I mean, I promise to do this, I can do this, so I will do. It's not like everyone can, so I think it's something that the community deserves. Let's see if I can manage to create some kind of cool effect here. Okay, so in the x-axis, it's a bit too much. No. Tiles are not precise. I hate this thing about them. But let's see if I can make them precise. Boom, boom, boom. This is how it's precise. Make them precise. Probably use the scale of everything. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you very much. Hello to Rainy. Yeah, I hope that my work is going to inspire people to do more. Like, have people do stuff by themselves, like that. This is something I truly hope people is going to do. Okay, now I fixed it. Well, this looks more like a building now. Okay. All of them need to come. They're not all. Perfect. I like this building, but I want to use it more. I like this thing yet. That's alright. I mean, that's a bit actually ridiculous looking. Here we are. Here we are. Cool. Decorating the hell of it. So, I think this is complete and this is not complete. I need to work on this terrain to make it like this. I'm a bit tired now. A bit too complex. I need to reason a lot about this. This is starting and ending point of bridges, of course. Okay, so bridge. This is all bridges. I want to have the magical bridges reforged used without we're using like the brilliance aura thing. Like it's nice effect, I think. Also here is a nice effect, the magical bridge. I've also added before this like thing to decorate cliffs. Like I'm using cliffs, but I want to give them some lives. So we all love arcane bridges. Now here I place this one, but maybe this one is not most suited one. Probably better here. Like this. And here, I think it's better to have this. Just bigger. Yeah, I want to check out how they made the bridge, the Daran bridge. I mean, I can copy it already. It was there. It was the bridge. Foot switch. It was done with probably these invisible platforms. It was all done with invisible platforms. And then this Daran bridge effect. This is a do that, so. It's actually a very nice idea. I mean, this is very clever. And then we have invisible platforms. So, for example, here. Let's try to use it much as less as possible, because invisible platforms are dangerous for performance. This one. Hopefully the game is not going to lag because of this. Like here it's a bit more. Yes, this seems the same, but let me try different positioning. Okay, yes, this is the correct. Okay. Okay. And we have another position here. Okay. Okay. And then we have this here. And here we are. Okay. So now I can go to schematic. Actually, instead of Daran Bridge, yeah, Daran Bridge is fine. Oh yeah. We can start placing it here. Actually, okay. Sneaking through a portal. No sneaking through a portal. Why a portal? Okay. This is the wrong 8 though. Okay, this is the correct 8. Here. All position 0, and then we this creates like a sort of magical bridges. Even too much, right? So I like the effect. But I will work a little bit. I will iterate more on this. Okay, I'm not yet sold. It's still should be more homogeneous. Yes, I agree. I have to iterate more on the look of this. It gives you an idea of what I want to do, which is inspired by the original Re-Reforged. You object helper. This gives you an idea, but it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit. I would actually like not to be so synchronized, very synchronized. But in general, I am happy with the result. We have everything in, and we have all the various set pieces. We can work with it and create an amazing city. Like also here, I want to have these bridges and all these various places. It's cool to have this. Great. So fine. I will say that I will call it done for today. Thank you everyone who was here live with me, following me. I hope you enjoyed the live stream, and those of you coming from YouTube from the future, so those of you watching this Let's Dev when it's published on YouTube, thank you for staying with me all of this time. If you have been watching up until here, remember to subscribe to the channel. You can also support me on Patreon. Remember, the project needs money to survive. It's a lot of effort. You can donate on PayPal. You can also join the lives on Twitch. You can support on Twitch. You can also become a YouTube member if you so wish. Anyway, join the Discord. Have fun. Participate in the community. Just, let's interact a little bit. Thank you so much, and see you on the next Let's Dev. Have a nice night.